campaign in the 2024 AFCON with a draw, a 1-1 draw against Equatorial Guinea. It wasn't the most convincing performances from the Super Eagles. Two quick-fire goals in the first half for either side ensured that both teams shared the spoils in their opening game of the 2024 AFCON in Group A. The Super Eagles surprisingly found themselves one goal down midway in the first half probably against the run of play against a rampaging Equatorial Guinea attack. But Victor Osimhen, the best player in Africa, quickly responded with a header off a cross from Lukman Ademola to draw level for Nigeria less than a minute later. Nigeria did all they could to get a second goal in the second half, but the performance was not convincing enough. The pressure was not sustained enough to make the Equatorial Guineans to crack. One of the bright spots, but also in the end, one of the sad stories of the game was the performance of Alhassan Yusuf, who was called in as a late replacement following the injuries to some of the key players in the Super Eagles. Alhassan Yusuf, in attacking midfield for the Super Eagles, played so well in the first half, playing as one of the pairs of the double 8 pairs alongside Alex Iwobi. Alhassan Yusuf was a bright spot for the Super Eagles in attacking midfield, helping the team to distribute passes, helping the team to be very creative in the final third. But in the second half, unfortunately, Alhassan Yusuf picked up an injury and he was taken off from the game, and so the chances of the Super Eagles as a creative force went with his substitution. Victor Osimhen had a golden opportunity in the second half to score a second goal, a winner for Nigeria late on in the game, but unexpectedly and unbelievably, he missed when he was slid through on goal, faced one-on-one with the Equatorial Guinea goalkeeper. He picked his spot, but it was off target. And so the Equatorial Guineans are the happier of both sides, given the fact that they have drawn against almighty Super Eagles 1-1. For the Super Eagles, there is still much to play. There are still 6 points to fight for, but there is, of course, the Ivory Coast to come in their next game, the host of the tournament, a very strong force in African football. Well, reporting from Benin City, I am Nelson Dafe for News Express Nigeria Television Sports.